I am really grateful that my daily life as an adult does not involve a whole lot of group reading, as in the type of reading where it's like, hey, okay, we're all going to read this together. Everybody will read one sentence, one after the other. Go. Like, when I had to do that growing up, which for me, I was homeschooled. So the primary place I actually had to do that was at youth group, and we were reading the Bible, and it was like, okay, we're going to do this as a group. We're going to go back and forth down the rows. And it was always like, which way are we going to go back and forth? I just want to make sure I count correctly. And then I would spend the whole time leading up to it being my point, being like, okay, I'm counting, making sure I got the right number, realizing like, oh wait, I didn't get it quite right. Like 4 or 5 people from me, I'm realizing, oh no, I've been reading and preparing to read the wrong verse. That's not good. Then you switch to the right one. And then by the time it gets to you, like my brain was just so like high strung and stressed. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Here we go. And I would read it and then breathe that sigh of relief of like, okay, it's done. And that's one of my favorite parts is that they would have us do reading like that. And then at the end, they'd be like, what did you learn? What was your takeaway from reading that? And my brain was always like, oh, were we supposed to be listening to what we, because I was just thinking about making sure I read it and got done with it. I wasn't actually listening to what we were reading. I was just trying to get it done. And that's just a great example of how it's like, I know when you try and have students do something like that, there's probably a reason we're trying to be like, we're trying to have a learning interactive experience, but it's not always helpful. Like what you thought you were trying to accomplish by having us do that was, I don't, didn't work quite like I think you thought it would. Or at least it didn't really for me. I